all summer long. Make sure to look out for us out there on the court.
Yes, and thanks to all of you for being a part of the 2K TV community and making this season the best yet. Let's do it again. We'll see you in 2K25. 2K TV Season 11 will go live at launch, and we've already got great things in the works for you.
Oh, yeah. We've been talking to some of the devs and are really excited to tell you all about 2K25.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And for the Mavericks, we've got Davis. Randall out there with Neesmith. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in a two-guard. Well, we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Well, listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Davis with the bucket.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Fires from 14, and they pick up 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here is Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And both free throws good for Davis. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Irving against Holiday. Irving dishes to Randall. Back to Irving. Now here's Randall. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
With the handle goes Julius. Randall. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Up there for Robinson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Irving from long range. And Tatum pulls it down. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defense. It really didn't make any impact at all.
Davis gets to Irving. Now, here's Neesmith. Tight defense on him, and he gets it to go.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Irving. The wide open look here for Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Yes, sir. AD. Threw it down easily.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. And this is... the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Neesmith. Tatum against Irving. The pass to Randall. Thompson surveying the floor. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Pritchard. Up top, Tatum. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Porzingis on the foul.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Irving finds Davis. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Pass to Pritchard. Driving in. It's stolen by Davis. Irving against Robinson. Now, here's Irving. He's tightly guarded, and the shot goes in. And guys, what do you think? About the hustle sticks for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Neesmith, the pass to Randall. He dishes it to Irving. The baseline jam. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Tatum. On up there for Robinson. And Davis sends it back.
You don't know exactly where Davis is. He's going to deny you a shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
Now a timeout call by Boston.
Welcome to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years
The
of 2K
game's out.
TV.
Check out all this cool 2K24 stuff. Now we're here at the finale. And you know, some of my favorite moments, Alexis, have been the amazing guests we've had on.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports and the Lakers starting five. LeBron James out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Williams in at center. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Aaron Gordon. Mo Bamba out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Chandler in at the point. And you look at what the play-in tournament has accomplished, Doris. Even for those teams who started slow, there's still hope of reaching the postseason.
You know, there is, BA, and so it's put a greater emphasis on winning regular season games. What it has done is extend the competitiveness of the regular season almost to the very end. But listen, history tells us the champs eventually almost always finish top three in the regular season.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Chandler. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved when he passes.
Doncic, no good. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Edwards. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Here's Reeves. He picked up 10 in his last game. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Some solid defense from Edwards. Bamba finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards, the bounce, go ahead in.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Bamba. And he buries his first look.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, Williams. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Chandler. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they recover it. Basket's good. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 7. Doncic outside. Shoots. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Mobley passes to Doncic. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Here's Chandler, guarded by Doncic, and stolen by Mobley. Pass to Edwards from outside the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Edwards has got 5 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Boy, Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Aaron Gordon.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Now here's Edwards. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Now James, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Here's Reeves. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Edwards. Oh, they get a hand on it. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Doncic outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Mamba pass to Chandler. Back to Mamba. Here's Chandler. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Now the Lakers moving it up. Edwards for three. Nails it from three. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Reeves. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Chandler the pass to Edwards. There's the three. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Doncic.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line. For your Timberwolves, Chandler.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Shot from 12. The rebound by Bamba.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Here's Chandler. He has 7. Back to Gobert. Off target at the rim.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happens to miss that one.
Pass to Gobert. Over Williams. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Bamba. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. Led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And Meg, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today. I'm ready.
How we feeling, Megan?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. Happy to be here again. Ready to get some dubs to my teammates.
And the third member of the team today in the 3v3 is Danny, who got benched last game.
Yeah, honestly, you might accuse me of sandbagging that game to get benched for this moment to pick up a win to kick off the show. It might have all been...
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Fieldhouse. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose is out there with Vincent. Then there's Williamson. And it's Manning in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Max Strus is out there at Tatum. And it's Scott in at the 5 down low. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Vincent with it. Tatum on him. Vincent's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over Garland. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Left side Tatum. It's deflected. Passes it to Miller. Williamson up top. Covered by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
He was just sitting on that.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Launches it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Strus with it. Now defended by Williamson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
Man, And this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Back to Mitchell. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
No good on that one.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Good on the second free throw. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And stolen by Scott. Allen with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Watched it bounce.
And off the screen. That's a good one.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Vincent. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Ball's knocked loose. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And I think for Oklahoma City, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Averaging 30 points, 16 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about 2 key components: protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
Now here's Rose. Still scoreless. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. That one is off. Trip coming up empty, missing both. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. 6 points.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And now, on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Pass to Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Scott dishes to Mitchell. Outside Tatum. It's Strus on the wing. Oh, Tatum in position.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
To take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Poked loose. Stolen by Garland. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. Outside Garland. Pass to Scott. Now Garland. Scoreless thus far. Passes to Scott. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. There's the pass to Vincent. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Williamson gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Manning. He'll
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot, not pass.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Rose. To the inside. Poked away. Vincent. That puts them in the lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Garland. To stop the run. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Rose. Again, the Thunder score.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Mitchell finds Barrett. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Vincent. Here's Manning. Ozat, covered by Mitchell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Now a look at the stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell looking it over. Shoots it up. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he makes that one. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Next to man. Fires for 3. And a great source by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the drop.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Knocked away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Manning. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Those are the kind of signs that Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Inside, Ozat, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Tatum kicks to Mitchell. He dishes it to Scott. And in with it, Garland picks him up. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ozat. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up. He should, despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Okay. Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell, and that one goes long. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much about, ever thought about Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have the choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. Tatum out there with Barkley, and it's Scott in the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland with the block. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Tatum dishes to Garland. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Pass to Barkley. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Barkley.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Barkley outside. Chipped away. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williamson. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Williamson. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Vincent. And he shoots it with authority.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Garland, the pass to Barkley. Over Manning. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Tatum against Williamson. Tatum kicks to Garland. Passes it to Barkley. Back to Garland. Outside, Scott. Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a timeout. Premier players in our league.
Hard time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Mitchell. Right now he leads in the East, getting plenty of balance with his name on it.
And as much of an honor as it is to make the team, finishing number 1, I think is just that much bigger.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Defended by Barkley. Williamson, the pass to Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And finished off by Scott.
Great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Here's Baruch. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Thunder lead by 6. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Outside Tatum. Mitchell against Williamson. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Rose. Shoots over Scott. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Gilgeous Alexander. 8 points for Rose.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Scott kicks to Garland. Barkley outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rose finds Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Rose. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Traps in the tray. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Higgins comes in for Garland. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. In third, the Thunder.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball. It will be a jump ball. And here now the Thunder. That's tipped. Here's Baruch. And it's Struz with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should sing Christmas cards for that miss. Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Mitchell. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And the strength of Mitchell here allowing him to beat the contact.
The pass to Butler. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Scott. Outside Rhodes. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ozat, defended by Struz. Here's Ozat, and it's blocked by Scott. And here's Struz. He has yet to score. To the middle. Rose with the block. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose in the post. Scott's there. And it's Rose missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the back end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stephen Ball, a strong display for him. Up top, Tatum. Back to Mitchell. Right side, Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And just a small head of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rose against Scott. Back to Rose. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Rose. Here is Butler. Guarded by Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's Ozat. Up again. And the second chance effort by Rose. Rose has got 14.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Struz. And that one is hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bonner. And the top by Rose.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He was going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Oklahoma City was looking great right away. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. Check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Looking at Cleveland, Jack, your thoughts?
And their defense has been